Hi, I'm Caitlin McKenzie, publicist for Brazos Press. I'm here today with James K. Smith to talk about his new book, Letters to a Young Calvinist. James, I was wondering if you could distinguish for us the difference between Calvinist and Reformed, and perhaps how new Calvinists are missing or not embracing the greater Reformed tradition.
Yeah, great question. I think you can distinguish Calvinism as often a narrower concept. So it's used, people who describe themselves as Calvinists often today are making certain claims about a specific doctrine of personal salvation, election, predestination, things like that. That's part of the Reformed tradition, but being Reformed is also thought to be wider than that. It's a sort of a bigger vision. So I think I'm trying to re-stretch Calvinism to appreciate a Reformed sensibility that also emphasizes a vision of culture, an understanding of the church, worship, the importance of covenant theology, and not just that narrow particular focus on individual election and predestination. In doing so, I actually am trying to retrieve an older way of using the term Calvinism, say, the way Abraham Kuyper used it in his Stone Lectures at Princeton University. This sense that Calvinism was this complex life and world view. That's the more historic sense of Calvinism I'd like to recover.
Sure, and what can the broader Reformed sensibility and tradition offer to the wider American evangelicalism? Or maybe perhaps another way to ask is, can we be Reformed where we are at?
Yeah, so can everybody sort of have the Reformed tradition? Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, obviously the Reformed tradition owes something to the Protestant Reformation. I think the Reformed tradition is a unique accent and emphasis within historic Orthodox Christianity. So in that sense, there are sort of treasures and riches in the Reformed tradition that I think evangelicals across the board can learn from. That's certainly my own story. I don't want to entirely give up a sense, though, that if you're really going to be Reformed, that might require some ecclesiological commitments to certain understanding of church, communion, and so on. But I don't want to be exclusivist about that. So I think there's gifts to be shared, but I also think there's an invitation to come and find the riches sort of at home in the churches that identify with the Reformed tradition.
Wonderful. Where can people find more information on the book?
One of the places is we've got a Facebook page going, Letters to a Young Calvinist, and I hope that'll be a site where the conversation continues.
Great. Thanks.
Thank you.